Greetings, YouTube! You have worked your way back into another episode of Dudley Plays Sakura Santa, right here on WGS-TV. I am your friendly neighborhood Wrestlegamer, and on the last episode, we actually went into the cafe, got to see Itsumi's boobies, and then did a whole entire shift in the cafe that she works at because she dresses in a provocative bunny outfit. But we've already been on a date with Akina. We've technically been on a date with Itsumi. So, I guess if we stay home, then I guess Santa Claus, or Stripper Santa, is somehow going to magically visit us. So, let's see what happens with that. Well, maybe I should just relax today. I don't really need to go out every day of the week, do I? Koji! Koji! Was that Santa? Where did her voice come from? Koji, help! Is that coming from the window? I opened the curtain only to see her clinging for dear life onto the window sill. Koji, let me in! Well, I can ask questions later. I quickly open the window and pull her inside. We end up sprawling on the floor. Her chest ends up smothering my face. Koji, are you okay? I can only mumble in response. I'm motorboating the fuck out of you. What was that? I can't hear you. I grab her by the shoulders and slowly lift her up. A small gasp escapes from my mouth as I suck in mouthfuls of wonderful air. So sorry. I'm so sorry. See, that's why big boobs are kind of lethal. They can smother a man's face. Especially when you try to motorboat a girl, you end up losing precious oxygen. We both quickly stand up. So you really did know where I live. Why didn't you use the door like a normal person? I got nervous. I was afraid. I was going to get lost in this apartment complex. So I took the easiest route to your apartment. Okay, that's fair enough. She looks upset by the whole thing, so it'd be better not to make a big deal out of it. Next time, call her something before you come, and I'll show you the way here. Thank you, Koji. I'm not going to ask how she managed to reach my window. In the last few days, I realized that trying to apply logic to anything lately simply isn't going to work. And I think that's probably what me and the host of Hardcore Wrestling Radio, Rick, had tried to do a couple episodes ago when we first saw her and they're passing her off as Santa Claus. Was trying to apply logic, and I think that probably was a mistake. I managed to get a lot of work done, so I have some time off. So now we can spend some time together. She begins to look around my apartment. It's not very Christmassy around here, Koji. Well, I didn't buy any decorations this year. Why not? Because I originally thought that I was going to be alone for Christmas. Well, that's no longer the case. There's no way I can allow your apartment to be so barren, Koji. It's time for some Christmas spirit. She pulls out her wand and begins twirling it in one hand. Hold my hand for a moment, Koji. Hold your hand? She reaches out to me. Yes, there's something I want to show you. I firmly clasp her hand with my own. Now then, close your eyes. What happens next is a secret. I might as well just roll with it. So we closed our eyes. I wonder what... Can I open them now? Of course. Huh? Where are we? This is my workshop. Santa's workshop. But don't say a thing, Koji. Don't say a thing. Right, your workshop. Now then, we're going to make some decorations for your apartment. My family taught me how to make decorations, so I think I'm pretty good at it. I mean, there's an entire family of Santas? Yep. We all look different. We all look after different regions of the world. Well, you know what? That kind of makes sense. If you think about it, if it's a family, it kind of plays possibly that she's in charge of the region that Koji's in. Is there a Santa with a big belly and a white beard? You mean Dad? You mean that Santa Claus is your dad? Yep. Would you like to meet him sometime? We might be able to after Christmas is over. This week just keeps getting stranger with every passing moment. But I guess it wouldn't make sense that there's only one Santa. The world is a big place after all. How big is your family, Santa? Let me think. She seems to be thinking really hard. She lightly bonks herself in the head several times. Sorry, we lost count a long time ago. That's how many of you there are? Well, of course, making toys for millions of children isn't easy. What kind of viral... Is it viral or viral? I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can tell me which pronunciation is right. Is our father supposed to be? And what kind of... What kind of woman is Mrs. Claus? I don't know why I think that's funny. I don't know why, but it just is. Part of my brain is denying that any of this is real. Another part is deeply curious about the dynamics of the Claus family. Anyway, since I have some spare time, I can make you some quality decorations. As she says that, she turns around to her workbench. I see her hands become a blur as she assembles pieces of various materials together. Done! She hurries over to me, her arms filled with decorations. Time to go back and decorate that apartment of yours. Now, there's no way I'm going to let you have these holiday blues. Thank you, but how do we get back? That's easy. Just close your eyes again. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I can barely hear her clap her hands together. Open them. This is not the apartment. This is the lingerie shop. Yep, back, safe and sound. Open your eyes. Hey? She looks around and realizes where she just teleported us. Is this a lingerie store? Yes it is. I'm so sorry, Koji. This doesn't usually happen. Are you sure? Well, maybe it happens sometimes. She really is clumsy. It sounds like this isn't the first time something like this happens. Close your eyes again. Alright, let's hope we actually arrive at my apartment this time. 1, 2, 3. A clapping noise echoes through the air again. Looks like we made it back in one piece. Hey, Santa, looks like it worked fine this time. Wait, where is she? I look around my apartment, but Santa is nowhere to be seen. Santa? Where did you go? I stop as I bump into something on the floor. That is a compromising position. Before my eyes, Santa is lying down on the floor of my apartment, completely dazed and ready to be fucked. Her lovingly crafted decorations are scattered all over the place, covering her. Eh? Help! I can't move. Help me, Koji. She struggles in the decorations, but she can't move. If anything, it only makes things worse. It doesn't help that her skirt has been flipped up. Don't look under my skirt. My panties. This is the second time you've seen them now. She sniffles and she tries to do anything to cover herself up. Look, don't think about your panties, okay? Just relax, everything will be fine. That's definitely one of the stranger things I've said in my life. On one hand, there's a really cute girl lying on my apartment floor. And she's really cute, and she's a really cute girl at that. She has a bit of, in the right places. No, this won't do at all. The first thing I should try to do is get her untangled from the mess she's gotten herself into. As I look at the mountain of Christmas decorations, I can't help but feel a sense of despair. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this, but I have to try. Hold still, okay? I'm going to get this untangled. Okay. I began to tug at a bit of tinsel. She lets out a yelp. I can only imagine where that tinsel went. It's pulling on something. I noticed that it's wrapped around her chest, meaning that it's causing things to compress when I pull it. Again, I can't say that I hate this, but it's not very pleasant for her. I'm going to need to reach around. I began to pull on it again, this time very gently, and he doesn't mean his penis either. It doesn't make much of a protest this time. There, it's free. Now then, the Christmas lights. Oh, they lead there. That's going to be a problem. A massive problem. Be gentle, Koji. This is the first time this has happened. Even if I'm not an overly sensitive teenage boy, there's some places you simply cannot get near so casually. Now, how do I handle this in a sensitive and dignified manner? Who am I kidding? There's no way I'm going to be able to do this tactfully. After one of the greatest struggles of my life, I got her free from the decorations. She whines quietly to herself. Why am I so clumsy today? Everything's gone wrong. Hey, everything's fine. I'm really happy that you visited me, Santa. Thank you, Koji. You remind me of Dad a bit. He's such a gentle man. I have no doubt that he is. Can I really compare to a legendary man like that, though? Now then, we have an apartment to decorate. That's right. After a short while, the entire room was covered with lights. Now, we're setting up the most important decoration. It's not Christmas without a Christmas tree, is it? Not at all. Before I know it, there's one set up in the corner. Come on then, we have to get it ready. Her merry spirit is contagious. Sure, I'd love to. From the massive box of decorations that she brought with her, we pull out all kinds of decorations. We both reach for the same branch, our fingers brushing over each other. So sorry, I didn't mean to do that. She sure is worked up about it. What a shy girl she is. After a short while, the tree is done. We did it. Doesn't it look lovely? Absolutely. For a moment, we just stand there together and admire our handiwork. It feels so much warmer in here now. Do you think so? Yes, I could tell how gloomy it was. There was no Christmas cheer in here at all. But now there's plenty of it. Sheepishly, she fidgets on the spot. Sorry about today, by the way. I was nervous because today was the first time I ever showed somebody my workshop. Really? I'm the first person to see it? Yes. That's actually really special, isn't it? Most people don't ever get to see Santa in their entire lives. Yet I got invited to go to her workshop. Even if I didn't know any better. Why me exactly? Well, I think that you're special, Koji. After you helped me so much, I wanted to do something nice for you too. And well, there's something there at the very least. Well, thank you, Santa. And thank you for the decorations. You're welcome. If you're lacking in Christmas spirit, I won't be far away. She looks at the clock. Oh, I still have more toys to make before the big day. Thank you for letting me in today, Koji. You're welcome. Just remember to use the door next time. Oh, okay. She begins to climb. Hey, no! Use the door, not the window! But I might get lost. Stop it! Yeah. Now that it's nightfall, I can see what the decorations look like in the dark. These decorations sure are bright. It's almost blinding. It's then that I hear someone else moving around in the apartment. So sorry, Koji. I must have made them too bright. If you don't feel like having decorations up this year, that's fine. When did I say something like that? And I'm pretty sure you left hours ago. I wanted to see what the decorations looked like after. It doesn't really bother me, but it's a pain when people enter your apartment without telling you. I must have left the window open or something. I'm really glad that you went out of your way to do this for me, Santa. It's nothing. No, really, I don't think I've ever met anyone who can just make decorations from nothing. You really have a unique talent, Santa. Thank you. Really, you don't need to praise me so much, Koji. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, Santa. She looks like the sort of girl who needs to be reassured every now and then. I'm not lying about how I feel, though. She has godlike hands. Well, I'm happy that you think so highly of me. Is it really such a big deal? Does your family pick on you or something? No, it's not like that at all. My whole family loves each other very much. Especially Dad. He loves all of his children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren. That old man really has been busy, hasn't he? It shows that I want to prove to myself that I can do it. I've been on my own for only a few years, but I've been doing fine. My big sisters really helped me out when I was starting out. But now I think I can do it myself. I see. I can kind of understand that. I've been living by myself for a while, so I know what it's like. You want to go out and prove yourself, don't you? Exactly. Do you have family, Koji? Yes, my parents and my brother. It's not really that big compared to yours, but we all love each other too. That's the important thing. Whether there's 4 or 100, the important thing is in a family is love. She's right, though. What's important is that we all love each other. What's your brother like? Is he as nice as you are? Well, he's older than me, for starters. He makes it quite clear when he likes the way a girl looks, that he likes the way a girl looks. Although he's been holding back on that since his girlfriend cracked down on it. He has a girlfriend and he still has eyes for other girls. That's just the way he is. But he's a reliable guy. He's been going out with his girlfriend for years now. His personality rubbed off on me a bit, but none of his popularity did. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't think so. You get influenced by the people around you, but that doesn't change who you are. Just be yourself and the right people will come to your side, Koji. Okay, I'm going to say bullshit on that statement. Is there any part of this girl that isn't sweet? Oh, right. I have to make more toys, of course. So I'll talk to you later, Koji. She pulls out her wand. Close your eyes. I'll be back later. All right, Santa. Closing my eyes, I felt the temperature in the room drop a little bit. Bye, Koji. Don't get lonely while I'm gone. With that, she's gone. So, it's not every day that a girl appears on your floor with no clothes on. Come to think of it, when does that happen at all? It's definitely something that only happened once in my lifetime. But still, Santa has a great figure. It looks even better when there isn't much covering it. Though having a couple of Christmas decorations thrown across her chest isn't much different from what she usually wears. I should really ask her why she wears such skimpy clothing. After all, the girl's completely innocent. Maybe it was an idea she got from another member of her family? Santa Claus surely has more daughters in the family. However, I have to remember that Akina has a great figure too. Who knew that foxes had such magnificent chests? Well, it wasn't exactly her chest I was looking at yesterday. Those panties really showed off those excellent thighs of hers. It's a shame that I didn't get to see them from behind. Itsumi's figure is also great. How did she suddenly grow such huge boobs? I still can't work out how that happened. This is the girl everybody thought was a boy years ago. It'd be impossible to make a mistake like that now. Time sure does change many things. Anyway, as much as I'd love to think all day, that really isn't productive, is it? So the only thing to do is to do something productive. I think today's going to be a great day. And before we do that, guys and gals, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode, and on the next one, we're going to revisit Akina. So with that being said, I am your friendly neighborhood WrestleGamer, saying we'll see ya at the next Warp Zone, where it's a woman's body. Well, someone else has also grown comfortable with showing themselves off. Well, if I haven't, there's no sense in hiding it. After all, you seem... Well then, I can't decline such a straightforward request. Why are her hands going into her kimono? Oh god. Oh!